if SHA is correct, if SHA is not a scam, the Kenyan Commander-in-Chief should not take days, weeks explaining SHA. If it's not a scam, if it's not something webbed up to steal from Kenyans, you should not be taking any opportunity you have to stand in public to defend it. What the fuck are you defending? Kama ni sawa, haina fault, what are you defending? Let it speak for itself. And for some reason, it's not speaking very well. It has a lot of faults. Funny business in between. Mnajaibisha na mnajaibisha from the head of state.
So guys, story ya SHA is still developing and developing and developing. So there's something that Maverick Aoko has posted. Let me show you. You'll be flabbergasted. And if you won't, you're not a Kenyan. Whew. So guys, apparently, SHA has been fully activated in Northeastern. This story is mrefu, but you can pause it and read. But it simply states, like in Northeastern, unaweza pata at a hospital has 2 doctors, but that hospital iko na mashini zote karibu zote za surgery, iko na hizo ma MRI manini. So utapata like a patient will come, the patient atatritiwa kitu kama tuseme nini homa, and then hiyo hosi itaandika ati wametreat like itaandika kitu kama wamefanyia upesi watasema kitu kama wamefanyia huo patient surgery, alafu watumie pesa. Wacheni niwaonyeshe pesa venye zinakaa zikitumwa. So hii inaonyesha tu au watu wa Northeastern wakiapply venye zao zinakuwa authorized as you can see. And then we have this one, a pre-authorization request for cash, that for surgical services that were not performed.
Why would the Minister of Health need a plan when she can combine confidence and confusion in a Senate proceeding? I'm as shocked as you are.
This is the bombshell from the Auditor General. SHA is against the law. SHA broke the law, and they cannot explain how they used 1.4 billion. SHA system is not owned by the government, it's owned by individuals. And SHA cannot justify why they deduct the salary at the percentage they're deducting. In short, SHA is an illegality, it is a fraud, it's against the people of Kenya. It must be discontinued.
These ladies, including the controller budget, many people say, oh, we need to fire her. These 2 women, for me, these are my heroes. These are the 2 last line of defense in this country. If you look at the issues they are raising, not any of us as men can deal with them.
Moses.
I've got a lot of respect for Madam Nyakango, notwithstanding the fact that Senator Onyonka has defended her publicly in the past.
Absolutely. And she's done a brilliant job.
On tribal grounds.
No, you see, now, the tribe thing, now, any Kenyan, when you are pushed to the corner, you bring your tribe. There was no tribe here. Has she been a professional who's done her job impeccably? Yes.
You said that time that
she happens to be Kisi, and I love her being me and me being her. We are from the same community. It has nothing to do with our professionalness. Leave it outside this.
Okay, fine.
Thank you, sir.
Problem.
That's fair.
Okay. It's not because I know it's a nationalist.
No, let us deal. Thank you. Let's deal with it professionally.
On tribal grounds, but I respect as a professional.
Good morning. It's early in the morning. I slept thinking about the words that the president used yesterday against us regarding SHA. He said, those who are making noise on social media and on mainstream media are the beneficiaries of the corruption of NHIF. I feel insulted. However, because I've known the president to be insulting me and the rest of the Kenyans, people who elected him, when he came to us crying, begging, and using the Bible that we elect him as a God-chosen leader, I'm okay. Because that is his nature, to insult us, to abuse us, and to throw very bad words as our father. Anyway, it is okay. But the truth is, SHA must stop.
That there was no effectiveness or lawfulness in the use of public resources under those matters. Internal controls are not being followed. The governance structure has problems. There is no risk management. And hence, then we have all these issues happening.
Consequences, because we can't continue to allow people to enjoy proceeds of crime. Let's just declare this SHA and SHIF a criminal enterprise, and we'll close it today.
Role and responsibility for action on the Auditor General's reports is with Parliament.
So Nancy Gathongo, she has already concluded that there's already fraudulent misappropriation of public funds in purchasing the SHA software. Like, what the fuck is all of this shit, manze? And these are grown fucking ad. Matupita huku na maprados, anakombe maprados zimejaa tu ganji ya wizi, manze. Mnakuja tu buku madem, kuharibu kumadem mwenyewe, unafanya tu waone, manze. The future is just, I hope you'll understand what's happening. Like, this is crazy, man. You just can't, atizitegemea manigas, man.
And Auditor General Nancy Gathungu has defended her report that lifted the lid on the 104 billion shillings Social Health Authority Healthcare Information Technology System procurement irregularities, saying her report was factual and above board. Gathungu, who appeared before a Senate committee to shed light on some audit queries, said the system was marred by massive irregularities and unlawfulness. As Emmanuel To now reports, members of the Senate County Public Accounts Committee have called for the termination of the contracts with the SHA system service providers.
The damning report by the Auditor General Nancy Gathungu, which revealed the illegalities and breaches in the procurement of the Social Health Authority Healthcare Information Technology System, continues to cause a storm. The Auditor General Nancy Gathungu, who appeared in Parliament Tuesday, stuck to her guns, maintaining the system was procured illegally amidst criticism from some quarters from government on the veracity of her report.
So already I have concluded that there was no effectiveness or lawfulness in the use of public resources under those matters.
Gathungu raising a red flag on the sticky issues of the system, including the repayment model adopted, which allows the service providers to deduct 2.5% of the member contribution, which translates to 10 billion shillings a month.
Kenyans are happy that someone has finally uncovered or pulled the clock off this thing called special purpose vehicles that are in reality special looting vehicles. And there's something you called track and trace, which I would want you to shed some light, Madam Auditor General, that they are taking another 1.5% on this thing called track and trace.
Internal controls are not being followed. The governance structure has problems. There is no risk management, and hence, then we have all these issues happening.
Gathungu throwing the ball to Parliament's court on the next course of action, even as MPs called for the cancellation of the SHA deal.
Can we agree before this committee that we want to terminate that contract, and what are going to be the consequences? Because we can't continue to allow people to enjoy proceeds of crime. Let's just declare this SHA and SHIF a criminal enterprise, and we'll close it today.
Role and responsibility for action on the Auditor General's reports is with Parliament.
Our job would be to pronounce ourselves, as I said, prescription. Our job would be to inject and say that now we must inject the head of procurement. We must inject the accounting officer.
The Auditor General's report highlighted several breaches in the procurement of the system, which is not owned by the government, including uncompetitive procurement, lack of payment arrangement agreement, unfavorable contract clauses, and lack of risk assessment, among others. As the impact of the Auditor General's explosive report continues to reverberate across the country, more questions will linger and are begging for answers, with the National Assembly now taking over the mantle to get to the bottom of the issues in question through its duty of oversight. Emmanuel To.